Hello again and welcome back to March Payne's Midlife Dolly Crisis. And today's video is related to this gal here who is having a bit of a rest here. This is my ELLOWYNE WILDE doll. As you can see, she's wearing her original outfit, which is this sort of short shift dress here covered in sequins, which I like to think is her sort of Roxy from Chicago moment. She has these little shoes that match. This is all the kind of stuff that she came with. But, you know, she's been in this for a while and I did want to try and get her some other clothes. I do have a parcel from Virtual Doll Convention, which is winging its way to me. But in the meantime, I was kind of looking for other things that might fit her. I, unfortunately, didn't have anything because she's my first quarter scale doll that I own. So I didn't have any other clothes at all. So I had to go online and have a look. I'd heard that minifee clothes also fitted this kind of scale, but a lot of the ones I looked at seemed to suggest that they wouldn't go over her head, basically, because obviously a minifee is a BJD and their heads come off, and a lot of the sort of dresses or little kind of tops and stuff, you would have to remove the heads to get the top on. So I wasn't going to risk any of that. I did find a seller on eBay from Poland who was making costumes for the ELLOWYNE dolls specifically. I did find something that I liked, and it is here in this white padded envelope here. So we're going to get this open and we're going to see what we think of it and change ELLOWYNE. So please join me for that. So ELLOWYNE is just off to one side and here is the envelope. So I'm going to cut it open from the top, I guess. It's always kind of a bit scary when you've got fabric and things, because you don't really want to be cutting any of the fabric. Look, let me just make sure the pieces are down at the bottom. Oh, you know what? I can just rip this open now. That's fine. Okay, so there we go. That is open. And I think that's everything. Yep. Let's have a closer look. So it's a three-piece item. We have got a skirt here, which is obviously kind of net or tulle. It feels very stiff actually, so it should have quite a good shape. It has really nice stitching on the waistband there. It's got a press stud on it there. Everything looks very nicely made, so that's good. So that is that. We've then got a little t-shirt here. So it's a kind of a pink top with press studs all the way down the back, so that's good. It doesn't have any sleeves, but this is kind of a nice sort of basic piece that could be used with other things. Similarly, you know, the skirt could be used with other tops and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. I kind of wanted something which wasn't kind of matchy-matchy, and was kind of separate pieces as well. So I kind of thought this was probably the best option. So that is that, and then we've got this very kind of glitzy, spangly jacket here. So this doesn't have any fastenings on, as far as I can see. Oh, it does. It does have fastenings on. Okay, so yeah, you can't really see the press studs because they kind of blend in with the kind of the silver. But yeah, so there are two little buttons there. So that's cute. I don't even know how to describe this material. Kind of like, I suppose, lame? I don't know. It's very strange, but I do really like the kind of silver of it. And I kind of like the way it looked on the doll in the pictures. So it's got like a nice little collar there. And it seems a bit kind of like fitted in the waist as well. So it's got a nice shape to it. And again, it's kind of another piece that could be used with other items to kind of make an outfit. Hi, I just wanted to quickly say that I forgot to mention the jacket here is really nicely lined. inside. So we have lining in the body of it, and we also have lining in the sleeves of it here as well. So that's, I think, a really nice touch. Obviously, you know, you don't always get that with dolls' clothes, so it is actually very nice to see something that's been lined and, you know, care has been taken on it. So let's get Elwyn in this and see what we think. So I thought maybe we'd have some fun getting her dressed together. So there will be a bit of doll nudity, but I'm sure we're all adults here. So this should just come off. Now she is wearing little these sort of gauzy knickers. So we'll keep these on her. Now I'm not sure if this is going to go under the skirt or over the skirt. So maybe I'm going to put the skirt on first, actually. We'll put the skirt on first and see. Actually, no, that's silly. Let's put this on first, because if you put this on first, we can see how long it's going to be. And if it's going to be too long, then the skirt will presumably just go over it. I will also put the link to the seller that I bought this from in the description box below. Okay, so here is the little sort of t-shirt on. It fits very nicely, actually. It's got quite a nice fit to it. If you can't tell, it is a sort of a baby pink colour, by the way. I don't know if it's going to be going over or under the skirt, but look, let's put the skirt on and see. I'm going to try and do it without removing her shoes, because I don't have any other shoes for her, so she's going to have to wear them anyway. I think probably it's going to have to go over the skirt. Let's see how that works. Actually, no, maybe it has to go under the skirt. I'm not this indecisive when I'm getting dressed, I have to be honest. No, maybe it has to go under the skirt. Sorry, over the skirt. Over the skirt, under the skirt. So it's quite a stiff material. And it does feel a bit snug on her. So I'm guessing it's going to be going... Oh, it's got one pressed on. There we go. So, there we are. So that kind of just fits her around the waist bit there. Ah, there we go. That actually works quite well. So I don't really have to worry about tucking this in or anything, because it does sort of go very nicely on there. I'm not too worried about the shoes, actually, because the shoes might sort of match the rest of it. It's kind of an eclectic look, we'll say. So this is her without the jacket on. I think she looks really pretty. I'm actually really impressed with this. I wasn't really sure what the skirt would be like. I kind of like the jacket, and I like the fact that we have this kind of sort of classic top to it, but I wasn't really sure what I thought of the skirt, but I actually quite like it now that it's on her. And it does keep its shape, because it's that kind of tulle or kind of netted material that's quite stiff, and it's sort of pleated as well, as you can see. So let's get the jacket on and see what we think. I'm going to just twist her head round. So anyone having sort of flashbacks to The Exorcist, I do apologise. Sorry, this is actually quite difficult to do it on camera. Okay, so you can do it up, but you don't really have to. Because you can't really see the press studs on it that much, you probably don't really have to worry about whether or not it's done up or not, because they kind of blend in anyway. So look, here she is. I am going to show her standing up as well, but I'm actually very pleased with this. And also, as I say, this kind of separate bits that she comes with could easily be put with other items as well, you know, once I've got other items to sort of mix and match it with. But yeah, look, I'm going to change angle and get her on her stand, and then we'll have a final look at her. Okay, so here we go. It's actually quite difficult to get the whole doll in because she is so tall, but I'm actually really pleased with this. I sound surprised. I shouldn't be surprised, but I wasn't really sure how it was all going to go together, and I was a bit nervous because I hadn't bought clothes for her before. So, you know, you never really know what you're going to get until it really arrives, and obviously you don't know what the fabric's going to be like. It was particularly the skirt, I guess, that I wasn't really sure how it was going to look or how it was going to hang on her. But as you can see, it's got a really nice shape, which it's going to keep because this fabric is actually quite thick. So that's good. Also, if I get anything really big and flouncy, this would be good underneath it to kind of help give it some shape as well, like a crinoline. Obviously the shoes are the ones that she came with, but I still think they go. I like it because it's kind of like quite an eclectic look. And it doesn't feel too put together, like, you know, this matches with this, which goes with this, which goes with that. I like the fact that it is sort of like, here are 3 items which look good together, but are not necessarily a suit or, you know, something which matches each other. So what do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. Let me know if you've had much success getting clothes for your 1/4 scale dolls, and you know, if you've had any particular good finds for them. You know, obviously ELLOWYNE is going to need a wardrobe befitting her, so I am kind of on the lookout for other kind of items as well. Please like the video if you've enjoyed it. Please share the video if anyone else who would like to see this kind of content. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the next video. So for now, from me and from ELLOWYNE here, one final look. Have a great week, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.